Yeah.
My arms are so sore.
It's like that thing where you're pressing against the doorway and they just keep wanting to go up.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wanting to raise.
Mhm.
Yeah. The power
do you
of
want
the
to?
T-pose.
You want a good stretch for that?
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
All
Jake, please.
I got you.
Is this something Mr. Windjack taught you?
No, this is going to be back from my stage combat and sword fighting days.
Oh.
So one good stretch for, because the caramel dancing helps to work out your forearms, and it also up here. The names of the muscle groups are escaping me. I normally know them, but it's been a time today, so I'm going to forgive myself. So forearms right here.
Lats.
Could be. It's one of those things. My brain is just like, there's that information. What's it say? I don't know. So, if you just to kind of stretch out here and stretch out your wrist, if you are able to, kind of point your thumb at your nose like this, turn it around so that the edge of your hand is facing towards your face. These two fingers, so in a peace sign, your index finger goes in the crook of your thumb, and the rest of the hand grabs the wrist. Okay? Everybody with me so far? Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
You see this? Yes, good.
Where's your thumb? Sorry?
And then, your thumb kind of goes in between your pinky and ring finger knuckle, right there. All right? And then you just kind of turn it a little bit so you feel a stretch in your forearm and kind of stand, towards you, and then stretch down a little bit too. So you can kind of pull it down. Now, only when it starts to feel like tight. You should feel a good stretch. Any pain, immediately stop. You're doing it too hard. And I love your enthusiasm, but stop. And then just kind of stretch it down. You can bounce it just a little bit to get a little bit more in there. And then you just do the other hand. So thumb towards your nose. Turn thumb out so the edge of the hand is facing you. Make a peace sign with the other hand. Index finger goes in the crook of the thumb and the index finger on the opposite hand. The three fingers wrap around your wrist. The thumb goes in between the knuckles of your pinky and ring finger on the opposite hand. And then stretch it. It just kind of twist it in a little bit. And then just kind of stretch it down just a little. Just push it down. It's very good. You can bounce it just a little bit again. If you feel any sharp pain, stop. But you can kind of stretch that down right there. And then I will teach you the other one for the forearms, and then we can go into the shoulders. Press your hands together
What were we trying to stretch?
Oh, you're trying to stretch right here. You should feel it in your forearms.
That did not work for me.
Okay. Then you probably have some very, very flexible forearms.
I have flexible hands in general.
Oh, excellent. Well, let's try this one then. Hands together in supplication or prayer or cursing, depending on your relationship with the divine. Press the palms together, and then press your palms down, and you should feel this under your forearms and a little bit in the forearms. So you should feel this one kind of here.
This is one of the ones that I was taught for my tendonitis, so I try and do this one every single day.
Yep. And then another one, you flip this one into putting your knuckles together like so. And then stretch it up to your head and make Cthulhu face. Cthulhu, 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 Cthulhu.
You have to say the thing, though, right?
I mean, yeah.
Cthulhu, Cthulhu.
What's the point otherwise, really? Yeah, excellent. And then shake it out. Shake it out right there. All right, excellent. So for shoulders, one of the good ones for the shoulders is point ahead of you with your right arm, and then point to the side. Put your left hand on top of the right shoulder and pull it down just a little bit. And you'll feel that kind of all through your shoulder. I've got one more after this to stretch out the other caramel dancing muscles. So stretch that out, kind of reach out with your fingers like you're casting a spell or tickling a baby. All right, awesome. And then let that swing down. Same thing, point with your left hand, point it right at you. Point at somebody to your right side. Take your right hand, elbow in elbow, grab your shoulder, and pull that shoulder down. Pull that shoulder down. Oh, and then wiggle your fingers like you tickle a baby, and you're shooing away some flies. Yeah, just get away from me, flies. Excellent. And then down, let your arms swing a little bit just to kind of, there we go. Awesome. All right, and then the last one is stand with your feet shoulder width apart, or if you're sitting, sit up as straight as possible, like somebody just put a rod up in you that goes all the way out the top of your head. Spine very, very straight. Left hand goes on the right side of the head. And, and then you pull your head to the side and you stretch it down, and then you reach down with your right hand. Reach down as far as you can, because there's another baby to tickle down there.
You
tickle
people
the baby.
realize that tickling the baby is one of the best ways to release the diffuse odor.
Yes, yes,
The
that's
baby
how you
smell.
get. Yes,
Yeah,
From the
that's
top
on
of the
switch.
head.
that's how you get them baby vapors. Reach down, tickle the baby, and now kind of just like push your palm down as much as you can, and just tickle the baby's tummy.
Oh, I can feel that one in my neck.
Tickle the baby's tummy. Yep,
Oh,
you can.
yeah,
There should be
this
that
one's-
shoulder right there too, and then turn your hand to the side, scritch the baby.
Oh,
Turn your hand to the other side, scritch the baby. And now, hold on, this is important. Push your head back up. Do not snap it back up under its own cognizance. That can cause the muscle to seize sometimes. Shake your hand out. Same thing. Right hand. Left side of the head. Pull your head down. Oh, look at that. We're so lucky. 2 baby diffusers. Oh, reach on down. Tickle that baby. Oh, I love that baby. Getting primed for huffing. Gonna huff that baby later. Oh, now really just like press your palm down and scooch that baby. Scooch that baby. Turn your left hand to the front. Scooch the baby. Scritch the baby. Turn your hand to the back. Scritch that baby. And then just wave bye-bye to the baby. Bye-bye, baby, bye. And then take your hand and push your head back up and just kind of let your arms go like that. And then, there we go. You should be good.
Now, as you're doing these, if you would like, in preparation for huffing the baby smell, you can also breathe into your stretches. So as you push into the stretch, breathe in and hold, and then as you relax the stretch, breathe out. And that'll help the muscle relax as well. You're kind of setting your whole system up to relax as you relax the stretch.
Cool. Azrael Stop in chat actually asked, this is weird, actually just asked me if one of my stage combat instructors was at SUNY New Paltz. His name is Stanton Davis. He worked on, what was it, Tank Girl and a whole bunch of other stuff. Really, really great guy. He was the one that got me into a lot of it. I did sword fighting before, but he was the one that was my primary teacher and then got me into it, and then I went off to do other stuff after that. That's really cool. It's amazing who you know. It's a small world.
yeah.